Some people, when their channels grow, just become evil with their clout. They want to just make sure they retain their clout in an industry and in a space, and so they try to tear down people whose voices they disagree with. This is exactly what Rodney, with Watch It Played, has done for years. He's gone out there, he's attempted to destroy anybody who comes out as conservative or Christian on the internet, and then has made his evil attacks on people regularly. This is starting again, and the way he does this, when it starts, he starts a little controversy. He starts jabbing a little bit, and then when it blows up, he kind of washes his hands of it and goes, "Oh, they're just bigots," and this is their tactic. I'm going to go into the style of gamma male behavior that this guy displays, and then I'm going to go into what's happening right now with a board game company that he's trying to soft cancel. It's really funny. My name is John Delarose, everybody. I am a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator. Look, I was a part of the board game industry for a while, making some RPG supplements and things like that. I'm going to be making my own card game later on, and we have that in playtest and development. Gosh, I've got so many things. I'm a creative guy, and I've just got a lot on my plate, and I don't know what to do or what to prioritize, to be honest. But right now, I've got Flying Sparks Ultralight Beams, which is my 5th volume in my graphic novel superhero series. Absolutely cool stuff. Metagirl and her boyfriend Johnny team up to fight against lizard people from an invading interdimensional conflict. I didn't say that right, but you know what I mean, from another dimension. And so we've got the signups going on right now. This is on Kickstarter. It'll be going out in a couple weeks. I'm shipping Overmind, my last graphic novel, today. We're packing and shipping these every night. And as soon as those get shipped out, we're going to go live with this. So I appreciate you guys supporting this. This is great superhero graphic novel without the woke identity politics. Thank you so much again. I'm sure you're absolutely going to love this. Look at this beautiful art by Elias Martin. Good stuff. Wow. Cool. All right. So Rodney Smith. This is great. Goes on Twitter, and he does this very regularly. He goes, "This game isn't important, as I'm not trying to make an example of someone yet. But seeing this reminds me that some games still write towards one gender in their rulebooks." Oh no, the horror. We're going to go over the grammar of this in just a second. "Let's not communicate that our games are intended for one gender of the population. They works every time." So, by the way, over the last few years, rulebooks for games and all that have really just tried to shuffle things up. So they'll have some a player can do this. He might be moving this person, and then the next paragraph that might be going, she might do that, which is funny by itself because if you look at how many female gamers there are, there's none. So they're not interested in games. Girls are into different things typically. There's of course exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, you should be pushing this as a male hobby because games, conflict, things like that are a very male-centric, testosterone-driven thing. Just is what it is. So this is pretty interesting right here. Here's the rule book. A player can issue 1 order per game on their turn. Orders available in their field orders book for the side they are playing. He. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, no, the worst word ever. Rodney definitely doesn't like the word he. He. They? Rodney, I'll refer to you as they from now on. I'm sorry. Also has the option of using an aggressive commander action with the order played. So here's how this works, by the way, and here's how the passive-aggressive gamma male, like Rodney, works. So he wants to signal that this game's bad because they put the word he in there. Now, it's just somebody writing this. Probably the person who did this doesn't even think about it. They're just writing rules, and they're trying to communicate what the rules are. It doesn't matter whether it says he or she or they for real. You know what it means. Unless you're a freaking insane person, you're not going to sit there and go, "That said he." Ah! Only a batshit crazy person who should be in a mental institution would do that. They're trying to play a game. It doesn't matter, okay? But he, in the traditional sense, has always just kind of enveloped all of humanity. It just is what it is. When you have a genderless sort of deal, it's he. Now, in Latin languages, that's going to be the case for sure. Latin languages, which these Americans don't even pay attention to, if this is in Spanish or Portuguese or Italian, we'll always default towards that because that's just, again, how it works. And those are binary languages, so good luck with your Latinx stuff, guys. Doesn't work. Latinx is a very Americanized gringo word. I would know as the leading Hispanic voice in science fiction, but what can you do? And so he's doing this right here. If you notice, he says, I'm not going to call out the game, but he puts the rule text in here with field orders book, aggressive commander action, so people can look up these terms and find what the game is for themselves. So what this tells me is Rodney is feeling out the politics of this company, because if he thought they were a conservative, he would immediately be flipping out about how they're misogynistic, and he wouldn't be naming names, because he's done it in the past to TGG Games. He's gone at me. And so he does actually start drama with this stuff. He's feeling out whether they're going to go and message him and apologize. And this is part of his little clout structure that he tries to get going. So that, oh, I'm so sorry about that. We'll be better. So that he has the power over them and over their fans. And that's how the whole situation's going. So that's what this is about. Now, people are going to look this up, because you can look this up very easily. You can look up this terminology. People put up PDFs of rules and things like that, and they're going to figure out what games it is. Now, in the SJW circles, they're going to find that out. They're going to pressure the game company to change this and to do that and to equivocate to this. And so that's what Rodney's tactic in this. The reason he's not doing it is in case they're a liberal crazy like him. He doesn't want to just destroy them because of that. If it was a conservative, he'd be out there saying, there's a frog on your book, and frog is a white supremacist symbol. It's like, wait a minute, it's just a creature in nature. That's a white supremacist, you're a conservative. That's what he does. So this is how they act in this passive-aggressive manner to try to retain their clout structures. It's a very female way of doing things. It's a very feminine action. If you look at Rodney, you can tell why. You just look at the guy. So he's done this before. Like I said, he's gone at me. And here it is, John Delarez. He just went into a group, which was a professional gaming, super unprofessional thing, which is against their terms of service, which unfortunately they don't follow their own terms of service when it comes to stuff. Goes out and just tries to go at me just because he doesn't like my YouTube content. I really hadn't bothered the guy. He just came at me and tried to get me destroyed from the industry. It's actually worked to some degree, because these guys all kowtow to these crazy lunatics on the internet. I'm actually dealing with a company right now I've supported for a long, long time, who I really like, and I know that politically they're not on their side, but they're making signals against me, and I haven't decided what to do about it yet. And I'm actually going to leave this to you, chat. So if I know somebody's a conservative and they're just scared because they don't want to lose their business and job and all that, they don't want to lose customers, they don't want to deal with these guys harassing them, and so they're signaling against me personally because I'm an outspoken conservative firebrand, what do? Do I leave them alone and just kind of deal with it privately? Do I support them anyway? I don't know. I really don't know what to do in a situation like that. And I don't want to just blow up a conservative. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't feel good to me. It's somebody on our side, at least nominally. And so what do I do? Yeah, sorry about the train of thought thing there, but this is what's going through. I'm a little hurt right now because of what's going on, and because it's personal to me, especially when a conservative who I know is on my side acts like that. But I don't know what to do. Like I said, I really don't want to blow them up, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? Please let me know in the comments down below what I should do in a situation like that. I really want to put the pressure on people like Rodney, because people like Rodney are bastardizing our culture. They're destroying our culture with stuff like this. They're harassing people over just nonsense. This is complete nonsense. And when I write my rule book, I will make sure not to put they or she at all in the rule book. It's going to be 100% he, just as a middle finger to Rodney and to these woke assholes who want to destroy the board game industry and want everybody to just not be able to have any sort of fun without their weird identity politics being flung into everything full time. That's their agenda, because these, at the end of the day, are psychologically unstable, miserable people who want you to be miserable along with them, want your families to be miserable along with them. And that's why Rodney does this at the end of the day. Because if everybody's miserable, then they win. And I use they for you intentionally, Rodney. I hope you're proud of me. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this, and of course my situation, which I talked about in this. If you're watching the whole video, I'll know. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new here. I appreciate you guys being there. I appreciate the support. Look, at the end of the day, we got truth on our side. We've got fun on our side. We just want our families to be safe from this stuff, and we will win because God is on our side. Thank you so much, my friends. Make sure to sign up for Flying Sparks Ultralight Beams as well. That comment is in the link below. The link is. Click the green button to get notified on the launch so you don't miss it. And I'll see you guys soon. Thank you.